Hello, children. Welcome to the Storyland. So, today I'm going to tell you a very lovely and beautiful story which you all are going to like it. So, the name of our story is Jerry the Wonder Dog. Yes, the name of our story is Jerry the Wonder Dog. Children, as you all know that dogs are man's best friends. So, in today's story about a wonderful dog whose name is Jerry. Okay, so let's start our story. So, children, once upon a time, two friends are living in a small town, and the name of the two friends are John and Paul. So both John and Paul, they are like best friends, and they used to stay very nearby. So they, whenever they go to school, they go together to the school, and after coming back from school, they also play together, and they also go to market together, they also read together. So everything they together because they are best friends. So children, one day while both John and Paul are on their way to their school, they have heard someone is crying, and they stopped for a while. And then John asked Paul, "Hey Paul, did you listen something? Someone is crying." And then Paul said, Yeah, John, I also listen. Someone is crying. But nobody is around here. So who is crying? We couldn't see anyone. So then John said, Okay, maybe someone we couldn't see. Okay, let's forget it, and then let's proceed towards our school. Then they started walking again towards their school. But again they heard the same crying. And then again they stopped. And again the John asked Paul that, No, Paul, did you hear again? That someone is crying. And Paul said, Yeah, I can hear clearly that someone is crying. So they started looking around, and they just searching everywhere. There are some trees are there, some bushes are there, and some houses are there. So they are like searched everywhere. They went and they looked everywhere. No one was around. So they were like thinking, then who was crying? We have heard clearly that someone is crying. And then suddenly they again heard the same crying, and this time it was quite nearer. And they they hear it carefully, and they understood that this crying is coming from that little bush. So both John and Paul, they slowly they walk towards the bush. And after reaching the bush, near the bush, what they found? They found a cute little puppy. Oh my God! John John and Paul both are like surprised. And John said, Oh my God, is this the puppy who was crying? And then Paul said, Yeah. So this puppy is crying. So then John said, yeah, he is alone here. Maybe he may be very afraid that no one is here. Or maybe he is searching for his mother or his friends because no one is here. That's why he became afraid and he is crying. So they go slowly to near to him, and John slowly pat his head and said, "Don't cry, little one, don't cry, little one. What happened? You did not find your mother, did not find your friends? Okay, come with me. I will take you with me." So John lifted him with his arm and very slowly he put it in his back, and they came out from the bush. But Paul was very afraid of animals and he said, "No, no, no, John, don't lift him. He is an animal, he is very dirty and he might bite you. No, no, don't go near him and don't, why did you lift him?" But John said, "No, no, Paul, he is a poor little thing and he's crying and I think he needs help. No one is here for his help around you. If we will leave him here, so he might die. And he also looks like he is very hungry. He did not eat anything. So I will take him to my home." And then Paul said, "What? You are going to take him to your home?" And then John said, "Yeah." And you know that, John, Paul, dogs are man's best friends. And if you will, and they love you unconditionally, and they are the beautiful and beautiful creations of God, and they will help you unconditionally. So, and I like this puppy very much. So, this is my new friend. So, I am going to take him to my home. So then John took him to his house. But Paul said, "See, John, I am not going to help you with it because I don't like animals. I don't like dogs. So I'm your friend. Why you are saying that he is your friend?" Then John said, "Paul, you are my best friend, but he is also my friend, the new friend, our friend. In fact, he is also your friend." But Paul, as you know, he didn't like the dogs and said, "No, no, no, he is not my friend, he is your friend. So now I am going to school." So he went to school, but that day John just bunked school and brought the little one to his house, and asked and told his mother about everything, and his mother became very happy that John helped a poor little thing. And then John took the little dove, little puppy, and he cleaned him, gave him a nice bath, and then cleaned him properly, dry him, and then gave him some milk to drink. And after that, the little one looked very fresh, and he started playing with John. And now John was thinking of a name for his new little friend. And after thinking for some time, he came with a name. So he wants to match his name with his friend's new friend's name with his own name. As his name is John, he just named his little new puppy friend Jerry. John starts from J and Jerry also starts from J. So now, friend, Jerry became John's new best friend. And now, whenever John goes to school, Jerry just come near to the door and just wave his hands and just say second. And after John coming back from his school, he just run towards him and hug him and lick him, and he he is like a very cute little puppy. And after some days, children, this cute little Jerry, puppy Jerry, become a little bigger dog. And now he can run more faster, and now he became little bigger, and he can run very fast. And now he started helping John and his mom with his household work also. Like if when sometimes John's mom will say, Jerry, go and bring the newspaper, and Jerry will run and bring the newspaper in his mouth and give it to John's mom. And sometimes John will say, Jerry, go bring the football, and Jerry will run and run, and then he will bring the ball and give it to John. So he was like there. He became like a brother to John, and John loved him so much, so much. Even Jerry also loved him so much. So friends. So whenever as you know, Paul and John both go to school together and play together. So whenever Paul come to John's house, so Jerry will run to him and started licking his feet. But as you know, Paul hates dogs and said, no, don't lick to my feet. I don't like you. You are very dirty and you might bite me. So don't. If you bite me, I have to take some injections. So no, don't come near to me. Then and he was very angry with John and said that, John, you are my best friend, but now I think your best friend is Jerry and I am no more your best friend. And John said, no, Paul, nothing like that. You are still my best friend, and Jerry is also my best friend. So after school, whenever they go to market or they go for playing, Jerry also follow them. Wherever they go, Jerry follows them. If they go for cycling, Jerry also runs with them. And if they go to the for playing together, Jerry also go with them and plays with them. So in this way, time goes by. So children, one fine day, when both John and Paul went for playing football in a nearby garden. So Jerry also accompanied them. So while they both are playing in the garden, there was a pond, a small pond was there in the garden. But strictly there was written that children are not allowed to the pond because the pond was very slippery. So because if you don't know swimming, please don't go there because you might slip and you might drown in the pond. So there is a strict no to go near because notice was there that please don't go and don't go and play near the pond. Just go and play inside the garden. So that day, John and Paul, they were playing football there. So after playing some time, while they are passing the ball, John was passing the ball to Paul and Paul was passing the ball to John. So while doing this, while John kicked the ball little faster, and then the ball went straight near to the pond. So then John said, oh God, sorry Paul, I kicked it harder and the ball reached near the pond. But how will we collect the ball? Because the notice has been written that children should not go near the pond. But then Paul said, don't worry, the ball is just near the pond and I am going and I will bring it. So then John said, no, don't go. It's clearly written that children should not go there. And then Paul said, don't worry. Nobody is around. We only both are playing here. I will go slowly and take it and I'll come back. You wait here for me. So then Paul went there slowly and while lifting the ball near the pond, his feet slipped. He slipped and he just fell directly into the pond. Oh my God, what happened? And then Paul started, as Paul did not know swimming, and he started drowning and drinking water, and then he started drowning, and he just shouted, help me, screamed, please help, John, please help me, I am drowning, please help me. Then John heard, oh God, Paul, I told you don't go near to the pond, why did you go? Then he ran there and he saw that Paul is drowning, and even he also did not know swimming. Then he also screamed that please help us. If someone is around, please help us. My friend is drowning, please help us. But nobody was around there. So, but in the meantime, Jerry was playing near them. And when John was started shouting, so Jerry also came running, and he saw that Paul was drowning, and he just went and just jumped into the pond. And John was like, oh God, Jerry, what did you do? Why you jumped in the water? Even did not know swimming. I also did not know swimming, and even you jumped in the water. Who are going to save both of you? And he started crying and shouting, oh God, please help my friends, please. And children, as you know, and after some time he saw that Jerry was pulling Paul in his mouth and swimming in the pond and taking him towards the bank of the pond. And he was like surprised that how come Jerry is bringing Paul. And after some time, Jerry pulled him towards near the bank of the pond, and John also pulled him, and they saved Paul. Children, you know that dogs are the natural swimmers. We human, we learn swimming, but for dogs, God teach them swimming, and since from their birth they knew how to swim. So that John and Paul did not know, and Jerry jumped in the water and he just swam across, and he just saved Paul's life. And Paul was so afraid, and he was like crying because he thought that he was going to die today. And he was cried, and he just hugged the little one, hugged Jerry, and he said, oh Jerry, you just saved my life. You are really our best friend. And John said, see what I have told you, that dogs are man's best friend. And see what he did today, and he saved your life. And then Paul said, yeah, John, you have rightly said that he is our best friend. And one more thing, children, there is a hidden moral in this story also. And what is the hidden moral? The hidden moral is, a friend in need is a friend indeed. So, if you are a real friend, you should help your friend when your friend is in a distress or in danger or he needs any help. And the story ends here. I hope you all must, I know, and I very well know that you all like this story. So children, if you like this story, just like, share and subscribe this my Storyland channel. And next week I will come with another exciting story for you. So keep listening, keep watching and keep waiting. Bye bye. Hello children.